Hello everybody. How you doing? We are here in the shop, as you can tell, and we are, I think, ready to put the EG33 back in its home. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give one more little run down my old mental checklist and look around the bay, the engine, make sure I'm correct. So yeah, let's dive right in. God damn it. All right, cheese off the stand. Now it's time for the clutch. So, that was a little, well, not necessarily a little more difficult than anticipated. I've had worse fit ups in the past, so it wasn't horrible, but took a little finagling. As you could see, it took a little MacGyvering as well. Feel I've grown pretty good at making things work and whatnot with all the stuff I've done on my own, because I just do shit on my own. So yeah. She's in and ready to be plugged up. Don't think we'll be starting it today though. Got to run home, grab oil. Probably gonna need to run to the store, grab some more coolant. But I think we'll have her started up tomorrow. So excited for that. I think I'm gonna get away from this chest mount here. I think it was decent for some of the shots, but not for others, and I only have one camera currently because my other GoPro decided it didn't want to work. Yeah, that's where we're at, that's where we be, that's where we're headed. Actually, sounded kind of cool, maybe, I don't know. Let's go. Well, all right. We got the old EG33 all buttoned up in there. So yeah, all we got to do is go ahead and fill her up with fluids. Battery needs to go in. Intake needs to go on. Ooh, where am I? Intake needs to go on, and yeah, we're really close to firing this bad boy up. Cannot wait. It's been a long time coming. Far too long. So let me go home, take care of my responsibilities for the evening, and then we'll be right back in the shop tomorrow. Should I do that? I know a lot of people do that. I feel like I shouldn't do that because a lot of people do that. I mean, it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's played out. I don't know. See you tomorrow. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're here to finish up the SVX, and I seem to have myself a little helper. Say hi to everybody, Langston.
Hi.
So we're gonna go ahead and, like I said, I think we just got fluids in this bad boy. And battery. Then we can fire it up. Let's get into it. All right, so.
What?
I don't know. All right, so we got fluids mostly filled. We got mostly everything hooked up. I gotta find where the other part of my air box is with the mass airflow sensor in it. We'll have to run to the gas station right up the street and get another jug of coolant. And then I'll get some fresh gasoline. And what do you think? Will she start?
Maybe.
Maybe.
What?
You don't have much confidence. He doesn't have much confidence in his uncle. I think it'll start. I think it'll start. It'll take a couple cranks, but she'll start. It won't even take a couple cranks. We'll prime the fuel system and she'll purr like a kitten.
Sure.
Ye of no faith. Everybody call him a hater in the comments.
Call him a bad uncle in the comments.
You know, I could have left you at home,
I know.
but I didn't.
I know.
So does that make me a bad uncle?
No. That just makes
We're gonna leave it there. We'll be right back. And we are back. We got ourselves some more coolant, some gasoline. I think that's all we needed. So, see if we can't prove this little butthead wrong, telling me I can't fix a car.
I never said you
Yeah, you didn't say it, but you said it. It's what you don't say.
That made no sense.
It does if you don't think about it. All right, let's get this thing started.
We're just filling up the tank right now, and then after that we'll see if it runs. But until then, we're just gonna have to wait.
All right, looks like we have everything ready to go. So let's see what happens. All right, so we're having starting issues. I can hear the initial engagement of the starter, but the plunger's not going out and rotating. And of course, like I said in previous videos, I don't have all my stuff here yet. I'm still kind of fly in the middle of the winter. I'm still kind of getting tools and whatnot out here, so I'll run home, grab my jump box and the my multimeter, and come back out and see what we can figure out. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Went ahead, grabbed my multimeter, grabbed my big old charger, and got back to the shop. I checked the battery, it was holding a good 12 volts. I tried cranking it. Turn that off for a second. I tried cranking it while just the with the multimeter on. Voltage only dropped to like 11.9 or so, but again, the starter did absolutely nothing. You could hear the switch click over, but it moved nowhere. So after that, I decided to hook up the jump starter and cranked her to start, and she fired right over. So seems to me we have a battery issue. Must be a bad cell or something, I don't know, because it was holding strong voltage for the crank, but without the jump pack it doesn't crank. So either battery's kind of going because it sat in the car for a little while, or maybe the starter's just crapping out on me and I need that much more amperage to get her to turn. But we got her to turn over, and that's awesome. If you heard, she's not liking idle. I'm guessing there's a vacuum leak somewhere. I don't know where, obviously, because you know, that was kind of my goal while putting it back together, was to find, and I never did. So, and it's got to be a massive one to have that kind of effect on the idle. So we're gonna jump in and see what we can see, I guess. All right, guys. So I did a little bit of looking, digging. Still trying to figure out what's going on in the vacuum system, what's supposed to be there, what isn't there, where it's supposed to go. I don't know if you saw earlier, I had that fitting that broke off on the intake, and that has something to do with the PCV. I'm not sure where exactly it's supposed to go right now, because there's really nothing left open. So I just got it taped off right now, just so there's no vacuum leak. I'm not trying to have everything perfect right now. I'm just trying to get it idling, then I want to get it warmed up, get the cooling system burped, make sure nothing's leaking. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'll probably pull the STI out and put this closer to the door so that I'm not dying in here from all the exhaust fumes. But yeah, only thing I did do was this little guy up here, well, this fitting and this fitting, I just put electrical tape over for now until I can get through the diagram and figure out what's what. Part of me thinks that might have something to do with the idle air control, but at the same time, if they're completely covered up, then how would the car be able to idle when I do turn it on? So it's a high idle. It's definitely a high idle. It's around 1500 RPM, but it's an idle nonetheless, and that's what I want right now. And we can dig deeper into it later, shortly. But yeah, let's get this cooling system burp, shall we?